Yo, I'm not gonna say anything but August. August, all right? August. Why is this? Dude, StubHub's so dumb. StubHub's the worst. StubHub's the literal worst. They're so bad. Did I see that Tyreek Hill is going to Miami? Wait, what? Tyreek, no, I haven't even watched anything today. Tyreek Hill's going to Miami? Why would the Chiefs trade Tyreek Hill? Why would they let him? 5 draft picks. I mean, 5 draft picks. No, I mean, still, I would never trade Tyreek. Extension talks stalled. A first and second rounder this year. And 5 draft picks. They got Juju and saved themselves $120 million. I love Juju Smith-Schuster. I'm a very big Juju Smith-Schuster fan. Did I hear that Mick Johnson's still alive? Wish I would have never changed. Should have just kept it. Just started pronouncing it differently. The R. The L. It's gonna happen in August. Am I going to TwitchCon? I don't know yet, but I would say probably yes. Wait, Dick's finding out right now? Wait, like right now? No, I don't watch the Always Sunny podcast. Trying to avoid the Devontae Adams money, and I don't know, like Tyreek Hill. Zav's calling him. Wait, is that happening right now? Like, as we speak? Like, as we speak right now?
No, but I can come pick you up and then drive you to your tow truck.
To be honest, I don't think I need it. I just think you need to hit me.
Okay, I'll come hit you. I'll be at the DBR house in like 5 seconds.
Okay, just hit my car.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Brasley, thank you for the follow, man. What's up?
Hold on. I just want to hear this.
Okay, create tapes. Which ones do I need?
Nope, never mind.
That one.
Never mind. Sav got Prio for the day? Why'd Sav get Prio for the day? That's awesome, though. Is he paying for it? Random Prio? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of crazy to hear that Mick Johnson's still alive. I assumed he was dead. Yeah. Mick Johnson? Oh, shit. Kidnappers should send one of those creepy videos. Listen, I haven't figured it all out yet. Oh, man. I created a day of RP for my friends. I gave them some to at least they can speculate on. I got a few things out there in the works. Damn it. That's so hard. For that time platform after the first midway, if you land on it and do a big jump immediately, you can just fall down and dash right and always line up. Wait, which one? Urati, thank you so much. Rocky, Earthchild, I greatly appreciate it. Caps Lock, Eggmon, the Wordle from last night. 5 gift subs. Wait, which platform? Dude, this is the worst. First area, very first midway. This is the worst. This is the worst. Omni Weapon, thank you so much for 30 months. Oh my gosh. Are we gonna get Malik Willis? Man, I didn't want a quarterback, and now all of a sudden I'm like, Malik Willis could throw the ball 99 yards. I would like that on my team. I hope the Lions draft Malik Willis and the San Diego State punter, and we're gonna be great. I mean, dude, we could do that and then let Goff start for the year. All right. You really hope the San Diego State punter gets drafted early? Dude, he's so good. All right, so first midway, there's a falling platform. EEF5 Tornado, thank you for 41 months. Big Taco, thank you for 3 months. Like dash down? Oh, just full jump and then jump right? Oh, that's actually really nice. That's super nice. I wish jumping off turtles. Wait, I did it the old way. I wish jumping off turtles was like rebounded your dash, you know? Can I imagine people making these levels in Super Mario Maker 2? It'd be super fun, man. Yeah, it'd be really fun. Oh, there's one more spot I wanna... Yeah. This is what I want to check out. This is what I want to practice. Whoops. The vertical flush part. I don't know what you're talking about. Honestly, like, level 1's the one that is the one I die on more than anything. What if we do that? Like, what if that's our play? What if that is the play right there? To guarantee we get in there. Because, I mean, really, we're just looking for a consistent way to get in there. Because it's just... no matter what we do, it's going to be a little bit difficult to get in there, right? That's what she said? That is not what she said. I don't know. I kind of like that. Whoops. All right. I feel like we're good. We're ready. You feel ready, chat? Also, I'm only running on the top one now on. Yeah, I'm only running on the top. Oh, crap. I forgot to send out a tweet, chat. Hold on. I gotta send out a tweet. I have this sponsor obligated tweet. Everyone click on the Razor stuff right now. Wait, do I want to give smile or like not smile? Giving smile. Yeah, we're giving smile. You don't want to give like blue steel? Oh, wait. All right. Wait, why is my package being delivered tomorrow? Should be delivered today. Flirt with the camera? That's all I got. That's all I got right there. Okay, so now here's the funny part. I have to, because I don't have a Twitter on my phone. I don't keep Twitter on my phone, so I put these things through Discord and then I go through. I learn a thing or two. I'm very bad at social media chat, and like even worse at like picture taking. Like I am probably the worst picture taker of all time. I hate it. I kind of hate taking pictures more than I hate anything. It's the worst. It's the absolute worst. Does everyone? No, not everybody hates taking pictures. Lots of people love taking pictures. Oh, do. I know, I'm just really weird. What VOD did I beat the Elden Ring boss? I need to make a command for it. Razor. I'm sorry for this, chat. I have to do work. Here we go. Hashtag ad. All right, chat. You just watched me type in right there. I just did an ad. That's called content right there. What I just did is called content. You all are welcome for me right there giving you content. That was incredible what I just did. You watch. I managed to do nothing while doing something all at one time. Why is chat on here? Chat off. A speedrun retro. We need timer on. Yes. I know the excitement that you had for it. You know what? Watch this. I'm gonna go hot ad. Can't even. Wait, that's weird. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the ad. That one's the hot ad. Oh, that one's the hot ad. You have a butt for? A butt for? I'm about to get got, aren't I? Oh, what's going on, fan? How you going? Butt for pooping? I mean, yeah, I do have a butt for pooping. And sitting. And for, you know. Stuff with your mother involving one knuckle. Mix back? I don't know about that. This hack's so good, yeah. We're gonna submit it as a race for G. Oh. And Reset City, bum ba dum ba dum. Me versus Mouse, yeah. According to the stable, Mick's coming back. What? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, if Mick, like, let's hypothetically say Mick's kidnapped, right? he would have to like figure out a way to get electricity to his phone and charge it. I like rubbing his butt cheeks together. Jesse didn't kill Mick. I don't know. I heard Jesse killed Mick with her thighs. That's what I heard. Which honestly, now that Kirk said that, I kind of would love for that to be the way he goes out. Brocom, thank you for the gifts of the fan. You heard Mick killed Jesse with his thighs? I actually, when Mick logged in, I mean, he's kidnapped, technically. But when he did log in, it was at the trailer. Yeah. Jesse's been missing too? I thought Emma would have her committed, you know? Now that Emma has power. She's standing up for herself, you know? Biohazard, Biswald man, thank you both so much for the subs. 8 months and 50 months? Jeez Louise, man. That is a long time. I really appreciate it. What's the equivalent of ring rust here? ROM rust? Run rust. Yeah, run rust would be it. I'm not too rusty, though. I'm doing really good. Look, 2 seconds. Yeah, hard game's hard, man. I always tell people, like, I feel like, what do I want to say? I feel like, people don't really respect how hard ISO is to speedrun. But a lot of the learning's just on the front end of it instead of the back end, you know? Like when you play the game casually, you're also getting ready for the speedrun. Bad. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'd say Jump King is pretty similar. No, that was good. No, Mick? I don't know, chat. You'd have to watch all the No Pixel guys to see what happened. I have no idea. I think Mick only had the texting power for one text. Damn it. He sent it to his son because he already abandoned him once. I don't know why, but I think now that Mick knows that he can get battery power with his butt cheeks, I think he might be sending friends texts at different points. You know, maybe he'll start leaving hints about, you know, not just where, but when he could get found. I don't know. I don't know, chat. Or maybe he'll die wherever he's at. Wouldn't that be like an anticlimactic thing? Well, don't worry. Don't worry. It's going to be a very, very, very slow burn of this. I want to figure out a really nice payoff. They're crying, talking about weird penises. You love the idea of Mick coming back? Well, I think Mick, when I do come back, I think I'm going to be on like a, put him on a super big, perma condition. You know what I mean? I'm going to have a really long list of perma conditions. Yeah, I am gonna play WWE 2K22. I should just start it. I want to do a My GM competition. Really set stable meetings into play again. Oh man. Chat, it was really fun. It was really fun seeing, like, Kirk didn't believe, Stav. Oh no, balls. When did I do this? Do what? No! Oh, I'm bad. Am I gonna play Kirby when it comes out? When does it come out? Friday? Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Yeah, I'm definitely playing Kirby when it comes out. Like 100% playing Kirby when it comes out. I'm actually pretty hyped for Kirby. I think Kirby's gonna be a pretty fun game. No, there's not gonna be a new build of this game, I don't think. I think Mark's tired. I don't think he wants to mess with it, and that's fine. This game's pretty perfect. Like, the only problem with this game is the crashes. And quite frankly, it's doing a lot. You know, this isn't the first game I've ran that crashed. I also ran Return to Subcon that would crash on me. Like, yeah, it's frustrating. It sucks. But on the flip side, like, this game's playing on a literal 30-year-old hardware, chat. Literal 30-year-old hardware. Like, and that's not, I'm not, like, playing on, like, a new Super Nintendo, or, sorry, like, you know, like a modern HDMI Super Nintendo. Like, it's playing on 30-year-old hardware. It's still pretty rare when it happens. It only happens when I'm on a good run, is the problem. You know what I mean? Like, it only happens when we're on a good run. Getting pretty good reviews. I mean, I feel like it looks like a really fun 3D platformer. I'd imagine it's built on the same engine that Odyssey's built on, so there's a lot they can do with it. Yeah. Is Kirby gay? No, Kirby's definitely bi. Maybe Pan, because I think Kirby is just sucking off everything. No. Undiscriminatory. Attracted to their power, not their... What do you... Wait, what would that be called? Ace? What's ace? Yeah, what's ace? Imagine not being. Right now we're implementing crash avoidance strategies. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't think... I think if anything, I think Kirby's getting it. Like, I don't know what it is, but I think Kirby's definitely... Like, Kirby's definitely getting laid on the reg. Yeah. That little pink puff's getting laid on the reg. Pity Paws, thank you for 57 months. Dude, the diagonal, that one diagonal. Yeah. Kirby and Jigglypuff are banging. Weirdly, they're not attracted to each other. Yeah. What is that one? What is that fucking emote Barb has? Oh, man. I love Barb. Balls. Why am I so bad at this game? Kirby is somewhat Pokemon-like. I would agree with that. Like, if Kirby was in Pokemon World, right? Like, if he showed up in Pokemon World, they would try and catch him. And he would just eat all of the Pokeballs. And then he would spit them out and catch them back at them. Oh my god, that's his Kirby. That's really funny, actually. Oh, ba 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 ba. I think I just came up with a new game. What, where the Pokemon fight back? Where you play a Pokemon trying to capture people? That actually sounds like a great game. I've never won it. Listen, I've never copied any of Barb's emotes. A lot of people like the Full House emotes. People have gone in with the turtle emotes. I gotta respect the man. His emo game is very strong. That Kirby one, I kind of want to bite that. Yeah, I kind of want to bite that. The guy emotes we did together. Like, we all got together and did that together. Yeah. It was Barb's idea. The guy emotes, that was Barb's idea, and then he was the first one to get rid of it. I was like, you motherfucker. I know. And then, and what I, you know, in hindsight, the whole idea was just to get me to be the ugliest one. It was a great move. And then that emote was so popular, I could never get rid of it. Look at me being able to press right. What emote? It's gone. Yeah, I'm actually like, I don't know why, but I've never liked a Kirby game before. I know nothing about Kirby lore. Kirby can suck my ass. But this is a Kirby game I'm pretty hyped about. Any Kirby game that didn't involve golf, I wasn't really into. The Intersurrex. Did I say that right? Probably not. Thank you so much for the sub. All right, we're gonna get the later heart. We're gonna go for late heart, chat. Oh. And that was a mistake. Oh, what is going on? It's like my when I want a diagonal, it doesn't, and when I don't want a diagonal, it does. Why is this happening? Blame the controller time? Let's blame the controller. Yeah, I like blaming the controller. Love this hack. This hack's fun. That clip's great. What is happening in it? Would I play a Mario hack for Celeste? I feel like that would be pretty appropriate. Talking about how to lure me out? I've been kidnapped. Nick's been kidnapped. Grumpcoin, thank you so much. There's no luring Nick out. He's been kidnapped. Did I know Twitch games in Canada are $80 plus tax? Yeah, I did know that. I mean, okay. I don't know what to say to that or how to reply, but yes. I love you too, buddy. Oh my god. That was so bad. And I know the eggplants are berries. Wait, that eggplants are berries? Like in real life? Like real life eggplants are berries? How's the runs going? Pretty bad so far. But we got time. Why did my computer just restart? The gaming computer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd pay, yeah, I was like, don't worry. One hospital trip and all that money, all that extra money you spend on video games comes back to you. What? Did I know I'm not... Did you know GrandPooBear is not a real bear? Oh, shit. Listen, if you make a fucking Reddit post about this, I'm gonna hunt you down and sue you. Defamation. No, I'm, I wouldn't be considered a bear, either. Or an otter. I'm like, oh my god. The twit longer's being written as you speak. Is it a seal? I don't know. What's when you're short and bald? What do they call those? The last half of that level's so good. Yeah, the last half of that level is so fucking hot. I'm changing my name to Small P Otter. I'm running True Ending right now, is the category I'm running. I will not be changing my name. I had an opportunity to change my name a bit ago. The only thing I could ever think of changing my name to would be twitch.tv David. And I would never do that at this point. Nobody calls me David. Everybody calls me Fu. Yeah. I don't think they'd let me change my name to twitch.tv/hotset. Oh, balls. Balls. David feels wrong, right? Doesn't it? It's weird. It's actually really nice because, like, when I'm, like, snowboarding with my snowboard buddies, like, you know, they don't call me Pooh. They call me David. And it's really helped to, like, kind of... It's going to sound weird, but it's really... Especially after the last 2 years of just being in nothing but, you know, online. Like, helped to, like... regain some of myself. That makes sense. Lady Pooh call me David? No, usually she calls me like baby, babe, Captain Good Dick, Lenny Longcock, things like that. You know, two pet names. Oh my god. Am I the dumbest person alive? I think so. Okay, well now I'm just super dumb. Are the world record attempts going? We love B&G. It's funny because her mom we hate her mom for this too, by the way. Her mom, whenever she likes something, she's like, that's DG. Damn good. It's the lamest thing ever. We always make fun of it, and then, you know, for DG. And now we love it. Okay, it really blew it there at the end, chat. Really blew that last section, but that's okay. Yeah, really blew it. Really blew it. It's all right. Whoops. Jaren, thank you for telling me something I know. But you didn't know that I know it, so it was possible that I didn't know it. I appreciate it, though. No, why did that happen? Why am I... What streaming software do I use? OBS. Everybody uses it. Why does everything look so cool? Because I paid a lot of money. I paid someone with a lot of talent a lot of money to make it. Above fair market value. And you know what? They went above and beyond what I asked. Crazy how that works. Looks a bit like Celeste's hack. Yeah, just a bit. This hack is literally Celeste. But in Mario. Barely made. Anomalous. Thank you for 21 months. You want a screen like that, except you'd have it go on your bed? Wait, which screen? Like the one behind me? The screen background? It's just a TV. Yeah, it's just a TV turned sideways. That's it. It's really not that fancy. The TV itself was fancy 4 years ago. Because it is a touchscreen TV, but like compared to the touchscreens they have now, this thing sucks ass. Originally, I wanted to do like ESPN stuff on it. But it's just not possible the way this thing works. And when I was a kid, color TVs were new. No, I mean, it's just like, you know, you buy, it's like anything, you know, if you buy the very first one that comes out, right? It usually sucks ass compared to the next one. Like if you've got the first VR headset, you probably had to buy a new one by now. You know? Technology just moves so fast. Yeah, you pay to have something new before everybody else does, right? But then it ends up sucking in 3-4 years. Or it becomes dead. Yeah. It is cool. It is cool though when you have something new, like something you can show your friends. And they come over and you can be like, "Yo, check this out. Yo, check this out." I know why you held off on the Steam Deck. I get that. Oh no! I hate you. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see me wanting a Steam Deck. I was talking about this the other day, but I do think there's a good market for the Steam Deck. You know what I mean? I really do think there's a really good market for it. Oh, come the balls on. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. The Greedy Petey. Thank you, great PD Weedy. Stank Weasel, thank you for that sub as well. I feel like the gift subs have calmed, and I feel like the last day of March they're about to might get wild. Does Shambo still have the any percent world record? Yes, I've let Shambo keep the any percent. I'm joking. Yes, he still does. That was kind of slow. Al showed me a little thing for that in the Discord that I should probably add in. Did it on accident yesterday. Matt Graff, Stank Weasel, Dysfunctional Lady Adult, thank you for the subs. $48 months. That's a long time. Oh, what the? I hit that. I hit that spring. I hit it too hard there, I think. Not wasting valuable time at all. Went too fast, clipped through the spring. That's what it felt like, didn't it? We can do something. Breath of the Wild 2 is coming soon. Come on, come on, come on. Open, open, open. Not the best use of my dash right there. I love this level. I really like this level because it just slows the game down for a second. Kind of like a weird, like nice breather. No. Yeah, a nice little break before farewell. No. Double no. Going on the second one. Play. You struggled with this one more than the previous few levels? Well, I mean, this level is supposed to be harder, so, I mean, that makes sense if you struggle with this one. Also, this level, I feel like, really, like, it uses more, like, Mario mechanics than any other level. Like, this is just a straight up, you know, this is a classic Kaizo Mario move. Jump on a fucking... on a thing of fire. And as easy as this looks, spin jumping on saws and fire is never free. Oh no, I was there. It's just never free spin jumping on this shit. Super easier to do, even easier to mess up. Exactly. That's why you see it. It's like a kind of almost like a skill check. Oh, I guess I could dash through there. Hmm. Limited dashes make for more Kaizo obstacles. I don't make it look that easy. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted either. Hey, look at us. You just have to hit the up pipe 3 times from below to defeat it. Didn't think I was making it. Oh, balls. Oh, sucks so much balls. Farewell's awesome. Yeah, Farewell's just really good. Up pipes are now referred to as Kaizo up pipes. I mean, up pipes are just hard. It's not just in Kaizo. It's not like... Yeah, I mean... There's a reason that doors are called the final boss in Mario World. Like Mario World speedrunning is... like determined by doors. God fucking shit. Hate that dream. Hate that move. All right, I have the skip. I need to remember I got the skip. Not bad. You can never play a hack like this. This looks brutal. Everyone shut the fuck up. Nobody say a word. Nobody say a fucking word. Oh my god, I can't believe I was like, oh yeah, I got the skip. I remember I got the skip. And then I immediately am like, forget about the skip. Oh no, I made that. Of course. Of course. The one thing I practice. The one thing I practice, chat. Oh. No, why did... God damn it. God damn it. I'm doing exactly the same thing I did yesterday on my last run yesterday. The exact same spot. I use A50s. Am I winning? Oh. I was almost winning, and now I'm not winning. You hated this part? I mean, farewell itself is like very, very, very difficult, you know? Like, farewell is not easy. Good. song was written for every 8th grader that plays triangle. Hey, don't hate on the triangle kids just trying to get out of class to go to band, all right? That's how all percussion kids start. You know what? And honestly, last time I checked, we just don't have a lot of songs that featured the cowbell. You know? And we're sitting here and we got rock legend Bruce Dickinson asking me to play this cowbell. And I'd be doing him and this entire band a disservice if I didn't play the hell out of this thing. Cock of the walk, baby. Oh, that's not good. That's not good either. Yeah, I got a fever. I do have a fever, and it's for more Elden Ring, and I'm super hyped to start New Game Plus later, chat. I put on my pants one leg at a time, but after I do, I set world records. Oh, that's not good. My merch is awesome, but I need bigger sizes. Let me talk to them about that. Oh my god. 3XLs? Well, I just like I like giant hoodies too, even on me. I want everyone to be able to get some. I actually, if you go to merch, my merch shop, chat, I just released something. Shit. Faster I world record, the faster I can Elden Ring. I would actually be really cool with like 38 anything. I just would like to get me and Mouse's times like so close, so GDQ is like, oh well, this could definitely be a race. They don't realize that it's a Kaizo, full-out Kaizo game. Yeah, listen. My new merch, the new hoodies, J-Glaze. Yeah, the new hoodies just in time for summer. They're awesome. Yeah, they're really nice. Summer night hoodies. Okay. Oh shit. I just blew the PB, chat. I just blew the PB. Or XLT option. Well, that reset. Thank God we got in that up pipe. Damn it. Oh, so close to a good PB. Getting close in your size, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Orb. 42. All right. We're one up pipe away from having a really good thing. Yeah, I've seen what you do, and it's like, I just want a way that's just ridiculously ultra consistent. And I don't know which one it is. What's orb backwards? Bruh. By the way, exclamation point Razor, everybody. Your Razor chair. I've been doing mad hours lately, and it's because my chair is so comfortable. Like a parachute that you can hold and throw. A jellyfish. Why is zip up hoodie merch so rare? I prefer pullovers, so that's why I zip up stuff. I prefer a good pullover. Are there any weapons I'm excited to use in New Game Plus? Everything. I kind of made it so I can just kind of bounce between most weapons. Is this the same level in the GDQ race? No. We're gonna be wearing pants, full armor. I want to get as OP as possible. Is that someone shaving Mitch? What is that animated emote? Animated emotes are the best thing they ever existed. Bukak's the worst animated emote to ever exist. So sorry you missed me in San Jose, kicking yourself for that? It was a really fun time. I had a really great time in San Jose. San Jose was great. No, why are you so slow through there? The Guild House in San Jose is like, if you are ever in San Jose, you have to go there. It was such a great place. The bar itself was cool. It was big. I screwed that all up, Matt. We'll keep going. House was packed. We didn't pack it. I didn't do as good a job at advertising as I normally. There was a good amount of people there. It was good. I mean, but part of it is like, you know, like you don't want to, okay. All right, we're good. Like, I don't want to pack places right now. Does that make sense? Getting the Mick Johnson meta unlocked right now, and you're so excited? About what? Oh! My county went like 5 straight days with 0 cases. It was lit. We got a couple now, but not that I'm in a huge county. But like 0? I was feeling pretty good going to the grocery store. Or the grocery store, saw someone with no mask. Here. Didn't avoid him. Right? Like, and I know that'll change. Like, I know Europe's getting kind of crazy right now, so I know I know our time's coming again. But I feel like my life, like, I'm just gonna learn to really enjoy the times when, we can, when stuff's low, and when it's high, I'll chill. Yeah, it's at the discretion here. That's pretty recent though. Yeah, it's very recent that's happened. Now, I would say like 50-50 here. In general. But I don't think people honestly like when I'm going somewhere where I don't want to fucking talk to anyone, I'm rocking the mask. Like, that's just me now. I don't care where it is or what we're doing or what. I'm rocking the mask. Like, if it's like a grocery trip or something where I don't want to get in a conversation. I don't want to do anything. Like, you know, that's what it is. That's kind of like, it's like a free get out of jail, get out of socialization free card. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to, like, what am I doing? Like, I don't want to get sick around all you strangers. But like, you know, if you're going out and you're going to a bar or something, and you have, like, honestly, people got to go out. They got to do things. We got to have fun. You got to have your D&D groups. You got to have your, you know, your LAN parties. You got to have your concerts. You got to have things. People, listen, the only point of us living this stupid fucking life is that we can have as much fun as humanly possible. They try to con us into spending our life working and shit. No, fuck that. It's the whole idea is to have as much fun as humanly possible. Like, we got to do that, right? And on those occasions, I'm willing to risk things more on those occasions. But errands? Nah, man. Errands? I'm masked. Yeah, errands, I'm masked up now still. I just don't care. Yeah. Like, I don't... Why would I run an errand without one at this point? You know? Like, what am I doing? Why do I need to go into the 7-Eleven? Takes me 2 seconds. It's always in my pocket. Yeah. No, I'm lucky. I still haven't got it yet. And also I know myself, and I'm a gigantic wuss. Anytime I'm sick anyway. Like, I get a common cold, and I'm like, yeah, I need to go to the doctor. I need to go to the hospital. I'm gonna die. Did I feel safe during speedrun session? Well, I know everyone's back. I knew the rates in the area at the time. And yeah, I mean, me personally, I felt as safe as it could be. I knew there was some risk, but like, it felt really good to shake people's hands and say hi and everything. And yeah, I mean, afterwards I came home, I tested, every day for 5 days. I know a lot of the production team did as well. Everyone came up good, so we got lucky. I mean, and I'm not gonna lie, we get lucky. That's like a little bit of that is getting lucky. It's not just the precautions we take. Like you can take all the precautions, and we loosen some of our precautions. I'm a man cold. Yeah, I'm horrible with a man cold. The literal worst. Raw speed, thank you for 26 months, by the way. Yeah, right? I mean, that's kind of my thing. Like, we're all gonna like at this point in time, right? If we're kind of, most people are in agreement that at some point some risks have to be taken. Take your risks with something that you enjoy doing and not your risk with Aaron. You know what I mean? That's my general logic. You can also apply that to like skydiving. I hate losing that turtle, man. Really love having that turtle. It is an endo. Would agree with that assessment, but I'm not a doctor. Yeah. That's not good. Yeah, it was weird, like, the first time I got, like, a normal cold. First of all, like, anytime you get sick now, like, you're like, shit. You know? So you have that fear, right? And then, also, I'm just, like, not used to being sick. Like, I used to get sick, like, I don't know, 5-6 times a year, I'd say. And I don't think I've been sick 5-6 times in the last 3. Dead. Dead. Not my best level, chat. Not my best level. Oh, God. My allergies, we're in a new area. My allergies are so bad this spring. It's guaranteed. Yeah, that's just like, I'm realizing like having a toddler, like, and all the shit my toddler does, like, we're just going to be sick a good amount of time over the next 2 years. Yeah. What's a lie? That my allergies were bad? My allergies weren't bad? Oh, No. No, I didn't just do that. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh god, that had to be so hard. What a way to waste some time right there. I thought about getting local honey. I don't know if this area has local honey. We're in the mountains. Mountains don't have many bees. Yeah. Higher elevation is not as buggy, I want to say, as like lower elevation. They can't flap their little wings all the way up here. Are you kidding me? What is going on? I hate dying to death. Eat the flowers. Same thing as eating honey. I don't think that's science. I'm pretty sure that's not science. Game is sick. Yeah, this game is sick. Bargo, thank you for 5 months. I really love Speedrunner. It's the most fun. Oh, you can eat the flowers, but no flowers taste good? Oh. I mean, I guess I'm grateful for that knowledge. Way to blow all that time. Broccoli is a D tier flower. Is broccoli a flower? Is that gonna be a bush, if anything? I've never seen broccoli like growing though. I guess. You have no idea what's happening? If you've ever played Celeste, you're pretty much going through that game, but as Mario in Mario with Mario physics. Nice early section. How am I today? I'm wonderful. How are you doing, Red Queen Ron? Yeah, I'm just not a... Don't tell my son this, because as far as my son knows, I love broccoli, but I'm not a broccoli fan. Oh, I had an itch. Goontek, thank you for 29 months. Is the wall clip consistent now? Yeah, I was holding left too early is my problem. You just kind of gotta just literally neutral the controller, and then you can slide down a little bit on the wall, where you actually have to grab it and make the jump. So instead of trying to time the left or the right, sorry, holding right. Doing a better job of not. Oh shit, that was stupid. This looks incredibly hard. It's just really fast. I mean, it is hard because it's ISO at the end of the day, but it's really fast. The hard part, oh my god, is just not. Everything has to be in rhythm, like you saw right there. Got out of rhythm, and it is hard. I mean, all speedrunning is hard. That's the... What is going on there? That was dookie butter. Death Spiral, the max. Oh. You watched ActRaiser at GDQ once? I feel like ActRaiser is like an underrated game. Do I currently hold the world record for this? Nope. You love ActRaiser? I wish... Yeah, that was not my best Bad Mario. Well, I mean, I screwed up that one section. The rest of it was pretty good. The first half was great, but... Big hug from Montenegro. Hi, Montenegro. How big is my pee-pee? Just ask your mom. Got lots of pictures of it. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. How goes the runs? We're on the cusp. Game looks fun as hell. It is super fun. Yeah, it's super fucking fun. No, why did you do that? Why did you do that? I am not getting my diagonals. I'm hitting diagonals when I don't want to. And I'm not getting my diagonals when I do want to, is the problem. Yes. Controller in good condition? Maybe not. I've been playing with this controller for like a year and a half now. Probably not. Probably need to get I probably need to get a new one, but I haven't been going to many trade shows, you know. So I haven't really been able to up my stash. I moved. I got rid of a lot of my old controllers. Then it kind of... Am I going for world record in this run? In this run right here? I mean, listen, every time I speed run, I'm trying to do the best I can. And this is a speed run where I possibly could get it, so maybe, yeah. I have played Papers, Please, but I want to play more of it. Yeah, I want to play way more of it. Added diagonals was your whole experience with Celeste? It was a pretty good summit, though. All in all. Save time. Oh, man. Ever play Mar.io? No. Mari Zero? No. Have not. What am I doing here? Oh my god. Blowing it all at core, chat. Basically Mario with a portal gun. Oh, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. They need to make a Mario 3 version of that. How does one even learn to play this game? I think being familiar with Mario is better than being familiar with Celeste. But I don't know, you just start. It's like any other game. I mean, chat, like, what do I want to say? You just learn a little bit at a time, and you just practice a little bit at a time, and then one day have it all. I don't know. You also have to understand, you also have to remember, I got a lot of time. Like, can I tell you all a dirty secret? Talent-wise, I'm a middle-of-the-road Mario player, talent-wise. There's lots of people that I think that are just more pure talented than me. The only way I've been succeeding all these years is I had to outwork them. I had to play way more. You don't have the patience for these kind of games? Pretty much every game I play is a game that requires patience. How very humble, but don't sell myself short. I'm not. I've been around him. You have an unfortunate hatred of grinding. You get frustrated and give up too easy. I think there's just like, I don't like grinding. Like, I don't like grinding up levels in other games. You know, there's lots of things I don't like to grind too. You know, this speedrun, you know, is just doesn't fall under that list of things that are unenjoyable to grind. Right, that works. How did I already forget what to do there? Oh my. Anger and rage. I feel. Oh my goodness. Grinding with notable progress isn't bad. Save. I mean, I think that's the hard part, right? Is when you feel like you're grinding and you're not progressing at all. Like, that is the difficult part. Oh, T1 Shiro. Is this the world record run? Probably not, no. Come the fuck on. Why are the octofish are just so awkward. That's their official name, by the way. 2 hours is a long time when it's already past 9 p.m. Well, I mean, for me, it's not past 9. Although I'd imagine my stream's gonna go till 9 p.m. my time today. I've been streaming later lately. I don't know, I've been kind of liking the late streams. Night chat gets lit, you know? I mean, day chat, you're amazing. I don't know if, like, night chat's, like, been drinking or what, but... All right. We have the skip. 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 We don't have the tip. Oh man. Sometimes day chat is day drunk. Oh, I don't really think that happens. Oh man. I don't really think that happens often. Well, that's different. I mean, I'm sure there's some wake and bakers that hang out with me. I know, I got in the up pipe. Me too, backer. I mean, for you, not for me. I don't live in Texas. Or is that a concern for me, you know? Wow. Anyway. This is stupid. That skip is so much faster than the normal way, chat. You have no idea. You chat room cursed me? Oh, by asking if it was deathless? Don't worry, it wasn't. So you didn't curse me. I was already cursed. No, why did that happen? No, I've never gone deathless in any Kaizo game. And I don't think I ever will, just because, like, it's not like Mario 3, you know what I mean? Where you can mess up but still live. Like, in these games, you mess up, you die. Wow, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to grab that right there. Like, I didn't mean to jump that high. I was like, shit, what am I? Will I play Spelunky anytime soon? Yes, there's a new Spelunky Kaizo hack that I want to play. The guy that made that first one already made a sequel, and I would really like to play that. I still would like to beat Spelunky Randomizer. Oh my god. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna have one more good run. Can I play a Elden Ring randomizer if it's ever made? Yeah, there's an item randomizer right now that I kind of want to just start. That last section is like, just like, it's like weird hard, you know? I fucking hate these climbs. Like, I hate these climbs. Yeah, I definitely want to play Spelunky Randomizer. They can ooh, sorry. Who's the better wrestler between Cactus Jack, Dude Love, and Mankind? Mankind's probably the best wrestler. 39.53. Hey, really good run, chat. Really, really good run. Really, really good run. What controller do I use? A Super Nintendo controller. Really good run. We can't complain about that. No, I want to do one more. Or I'm feeling pretty good, you know what I mean? Like, we just gotta not joke. Here we go. By the way, chat, !Razor, you guys should all buy the Razor Enki chair that I'm sitting on right now with my butt. Hashtag ad. They're actually super nice. Where's the biggest possible time save? How soft is it? It's definitely it's easily the softest gaming chair, like by far, that I've ever sat on. My butt used to hurt with my old chair really bad at the end of the day. Now my butt doesn't. Very nice. But it's not like soft where you like sink into it. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you had money for a gaming chair, you'd spend it on a sub instead. Hey, listen. Very pro that. Oh my god. Yeah, and the best way to do it is just fuck Jeff Bezos. Give me that Twitch Prime. Are me and Adam Cole planning any more colors? Collab, I guess is what I'm thinking what you're meaning. Collabs. Dude, he's been so busy. The man works 9 billion day every day. That man works every day. He's insane. And then he's got to do his own stream too. It's really hard. And then like the days he's been off, like randomly the days he's been off are the days where I already have something planned or I've just been like grinding something else. We just haven't had anything line up for each other in a few weeks. We haven't, you know what? We haven't even talked much. But I miss the man. Adam Cole from Mario Party Fridays. Damn, dude, you miss a few days and the gift subs went nuts. What are they at now? ATS win? Oh my god. Hopefully, actually today. I could do ATS maybe tonight if I get the right cord. The only thing is I don't... Okay, there's two things. One, it's going to kind of sound like a headset mic. The mic that I have sounds kind of like a headset mic, I feel like. Tenth place is at 50. Next month's gonna be rough, chat. Next month's gonna be rough. Just sit back and let nature. Nature go. Is Chugs the champion yet? No. Adam Page clearly cheated. Ninth place is 51. Next month. No, he's not yet. What is ATS? No, it's American Truck Simulator. And I have okay, so chat. I have a truck simulator. I got a button box. Got a CB radio on it. It's got a CB radio on it. Got everything. It's got keys, so you can like physically turn keys to start your truck. Oh my god. Do I have a truck? Bigger 19. You're honestly to the point you're wondering subs it's gonna take to get to that emote. What is it at now? I just can't see it getting any higher on it. I can't see the top emote thing getting any higher. Like that's already pretty outrageous in my opinion. Yeah, it's already pretty outrageous though. It moves? Yeah, it moves like a video, like an arcade game. Red Bull needs to get me a sign? What do you mean a sign? speedrun sign? Wait, what? The golden emote is still going. It's all the way to the end of the month. Do I have any Outlaw County 2 to listen while playing ATS? Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just put on regular music. And I could play it tonight. Red Bull have a wallpaper engine background? I mean, I'm sure there's a Red Bull wallpaper engine. But, I mean, here's the thing, chat. Red Bull doesn't care about any of that stuff. That's not what they're about. They're different. Yeah. Will Red Bull take me to space? It's my dream to set a world record in space. Because then it'd be a universal record. If I did that, like, all everyone would do would be like, well, technically, he only went this high into space. So it wasn't universal. It was more of an atmospheric record. What game would I choose for that? I don't know. And that's it. That would be an expensive event. And I can never get up there. Yeah, tomorrow evening at 8:30? I don't think our NCAA coverage starts till tomorrow evening at 8:30, which is wild. We're going late. Red Bull loves that kind of stuff, like the guy who jumped through space. Trust me, guys, I've pitched going into space to speedrun every single year. Every single year when I pitch stuff, I pitch going into space. Yeah. No, and Red Bull just says yes. They don't go into space too often. Holy shit. We're gonna have to turn on the air conditioning. Two wrongs, thank you so much. N7. Yeah, I don't want to go far into space. I do want to be weightless, though. I feel like being weightless would be really cool, even if it's just like one of those like space simulator things. But if they say yes, I would figure it all out from there. Wing Commander, yeah. Wing Commander. Why do I need to go to space? I don't need to go to space. I just think, like, it'd be a really cool YouTube video. I always set the very first universal speedrun record. I'm doing wonderful. Sucks to go to space and then just choke on the last level of a run. That would suck. Oh my god, I hate missing that. What if aliens come and just absolutely demolish my the SMB one time? I mean, I like the Space Jam idea that aliens come and then eventually they... Like, aliens come and then they... Oh no, that's not good. Like, they challenge us to, you know, like basketball and different sporting events like that. You know what I mean? Mario would make sense. Wow, how do you even do that? I'm choking a little bit here. What if aliens came and just absolutely sucked at Mario? I mean, okay. If aliens, let's say that, okay, let's say there is a spaceship with aliens on it, right? They have very advanced technology. We agree on that, right? They would probably have pretty advanced games as well, entertainment. And I have to believe that at some point, buttons themselves are going to kind of get phased out. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Buttons themselves are going to get phased out from gaming, so they might already be that point. And Mario might be really hard if your buttons are phased out, because you might be like in full like mind control type games, like you can go with your fucking mind. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Everyone could... I played one game at Lollapalooza a few years back that you literally had to think like what color you wanted, and that's like what you shot. It was like a super simple game. It was basically like Pong, except you're shooting back these colors. And I don't know, it was pretty cool. There's a YouTube video of it on Red Bull TV. I feel like controllers will never go out of style completely. I mean, I hope not, but I mean, I use a controller less and less every year just because I use keyboard and mouse more every year. Does your keyboard not have buttons? Yes. But, I mean, if you just look at the way things are going, touchscreens are just becoming more and more and more and more and more and more and more prominent, right? Why are we getting this heart? Isn't it slower? Because the earlier heart kicks my ass. The earlier heart just destroys me. Touchscreens are just digital buttons. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. You guys are being so different. Jesus Christ. Get that one. When you get that one first try, it's awesome, but... Why? Why? Reset? I don't think we're gonna reset here. Yeah, we can afford a bit of a time loss. Even though this early pretty much just gave back all the time we've saved so far. I left my SMO on. Can I turn it off once I get done with this run? Yeah. Yeah, I can. I've done that before. Oh, I wasn't all the way against the thing. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that. Let me, as soon as I get through this level's pretty long, but as soon as I get through this level, I'll reach over. It's right in front of me. Sorry about that. Man, you should play this game. That's super funny. Oh, I didn't even think about it. You were gonna say something but didn't want to disturb the run? Are you guys trying to play right now or do some testing? I'm sorry. Is my oil tycoon just sitting there looking all fancy? That is small and listen, my chat's full of celebrities, okay? Celebrity chat. Thank you for that gift sub. Man. Cube, thank you so much for the love. Oh, I screwed up. Definitely didn't get hit by those. Definitely didn't get hit by those. Do they update the background of this section, or are you high? I don't know. I mean, how high are you? They updated it a little, or not updated, sorry. I just fixed my colors because at Speedrun sessions, I saw that there was purple in the background. I had never seen that before, because on my screen, like on my CRT TV, it's just pure black. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. Really choking it hard on this level here, chat. Let's just give back all the time we've saved in the previous levels. Dad, how is the Mario 64 inside Minecraft, by the way? I don't want to play that. Snoopy, thank you for the gift sub to Crafty Boss. Yo, Crafty doesn't even follow my Twitter, though. I mean, are we even really friends? 22 seconds. All right, all right. All right, I should be out. I should be out. I should be out, Crafty. Sorry about that, dude. I'm really, really sorry. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm doing wonderful, Rox. Thanks for asking. I didn't have to do a toilet break. I did a turn off my Switch so they can connect to the Odyssey server or fix the Odyssey server or whatever it is they're doing. Great. I did. I'm your coworker because you're working from home. I got you. I got you. I listen. Most of what I do is just help people that are trying to skip work. Yeah. That's literally my job. Given the time frame I stream at. Yeah, why do I keep screwing this up? That wasn't the controller, chat. That was me. That was me. That was me, yeah. I'm choking. Well, I'm not really choking, I guess. But this is not my best summit. Enjoy Elden Ring? Oh, I will. I'm having a mental breakdown here, chat. We've mentally broke down at the summit. Mr. Sorter, thank you so much. That I guess. Will I PB? Yeah, I'm not. Listen, it's a lot of pressure when the Speedrunner of the Year is in your chat right here. Like, Speedrunner of the Year is not gonna miss that. That's why I wasn't nominated right there. This is like, that is why I didn't get nominated. I think my favorite part about the Streamer Awards, actually, and this kind of sucked, but it felt like there were so many awards where 3 people were in attendance, and the person who wasn't in attendance won. So many of them. Twitch fame is not real fame. Twitch fame is very, very, very fleeting and important world. Real fame sucks? Yeah. I wouldn't want real fame. I feel like Dua Lipa has a good amount of fame, right? Like, I couldn't pick... If Dua Lipa walked by me, I wouldn't know who she is. But if you told me Dua Lipa walked by me, I'd be like, oh, that was Dua Lipa. I know who she is. You know what I mean? But I don't know what she looks like. It's not like I haven't seen her, but I still couldn't tell you what she looks like. Like, I feel like that's the most optimal fame, though, is like, people know your name, but they don't necessarily know exactly what you look like. Oh my god. You don't know who Dua Lipa is? You guys are calling me a boomer. Oh my fucking shit. Soaking hard here at the end, chat. Last 3 levels have been really bad. Imagine Beyonce. Yeah, like Beyonce can't go to a mall. That's a wonderful example of too famous. You're way too famous. Or too distinct looking. Like, Ed Sheeran isn't distinct enough where people, I feel like a lot of people will be like, is that Ed Sheeran? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that might be him. He's pretty fucking famous. Do I ever get randomly stopped? Yeah, but not often. It happened a couple weeks ago snowboarding. We were sitting there, and a guy overheard me talking about speedrun sessions and was like, oh, you watch GrandPooBear? I was like, yeah, kinda. He goes, are you GrandPooBear? And I was like, yeah, because I had my goggles on and everything. And I was like, yeah. And came over, my hand. And then you got someone like Pete Davidson, who I think has it the worst because he's like weirdly ultra famous, but I don't think he's like super ultra rich. I think that's the worst, is when you're like, a lot of people know who you are, but you don't have a ton of fucking money. Yeah. Did he ask me to play my level? Is it annoying? Never. It's never once has anyone been rude or anything to me. I get super excited every single time someone comes up and says hi to me. And is, you know, like, it's really cool. Like, it's really cool to, like, see a YouTube comment like, oh, I like your shit. You know what I mean? But when someone, like, I don't know, it's just different when it's real. Yeah. Different when it's real. Yeah, reality TV famous. Like, if you're, like, a really famous reality TV person, which I don't know who the most famous one is, but I feel like that's the worst. Pete Davidson's dick rich? Yeah, that's a good point. Holy, this is the section I need to practice. Work at Costco and you used to get recognized by bars? Well, your local Costco is practically, you know, those people there are practically, they at least have the importance to your life. That's it. Like, hey, I recognize that person. I don't know. Before the pandemic, it was happening pretty often when I was going out places. Just like, you know, at bars and stuff around Portland. Portland's got a pretty big nerd scene, though, too. I think helps with that. It's also rainy, so people stay inside a lot and watch Twitch. Oh. This is the run that could have been, chat. I played this run so well, except for a few death spirals. I don't have the skip this time. It's not really like I gotta practice this or I gotta practice that. There's one section that I'm really bad at still, right? It's more, I just gotta, you know, put it all together in one run. I mean, that's the glorious thing about speedrunning, is it's not really about consistency. You know, you just gotta kind of do it. How do you clip? I don't fucking know how that works. Fuck! Yeah, I think this run's frustrating because I feel like I've died to easy stuff this run. Oh, I forgot to split for that. Come the fuck on! Get in there! I don't even want to. Yeah, it's the uppest of up pipes. I thought we had a strat on it, is the frustrating part. What's up pipe? Up pipes are the worst. New Elden Ring patch? Really? I feel like they just did one. Small bug fixes. It's not like it's not a huge one, like the last one was. Perfect timing for me. Perfect timing. I'm playing it at I'm gonna be playing it at its optimal rate. No, come the fuck on. They added a 4th part to Millennia. Dude, I played that fight for so long, it doesn't really scare me anymore. All right, one more run, and then we're switching. I need to get this, chat. I'm doing wonderful, thanks. You doing good? Good. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah. Getting close to AC time. Darthman Tango. Loving the stream today? Really appreciate it. Darthman Tango, thank you so much for that sub. I'm loving that you're loving the stream, and I really appreciate it. Faf Guy, thank you for 30 months. You can't wait for one. Oh, it's heating up here. It's like 75 today. Honestly, if I didn't have the NCA show all this week and I wasn't able to get like a full regular stream in, I would have taken today off. Yeah. I would have just taken a day off and just enjoyed it. But my goal is I want to work really hard. I want to take a few extra days off this summer. Have a nice family summer. So we're working really hard till May. Stupid, ridiculously, insanely hard. First time watching the Celeste on stream. Insane. Go, Iku. Yeah, Detroit weather is not great. It's wild. Like Lake Tahoe, I mean, really the whole state of California. We got so much snow in the mountains in December, right? So much. December just dumped right after Christmas. Dumped. For 10 days straight. And it literally has not snowed since. It has literally not snowed since. Like, barely any. Siep, thank you for 4 months. Ender, thank you for 35 months. Damn it. Oh, Lost Hope Fate, thank you for 12 months. I really, really appreciate it. Wait, let me see. One, two, three. Sorry, I was checking Discord to see if they were talking about having to turn off my Switch. The Bay Area and Chicago are cold. Both are like really cold, but for different reasons. Like not the Bay Area actually. Like San Francisco though. San Francisco's really cold. San Francisco's never warm ever. You get like 3 nice weeks in October in San Francisco, and the rest of the year it's cold. Like you've never been as cold. Like San Francisco in the middle of June is a different type of cold. Because it wants to be hot. But it's not. But it's not. So it's colder than you want it to be all the time, yeah. San Francisco's a really fun city to me. I can imagine living. I can imagine living in any big city at this point in my life. Suburban guy, you know? Yeah, it's super expensive to live there. If you were to visit California, where would you visit? Well, I mean, you can't visit all of California, because Northern California and Southern California are 9-hour drive away. No, it just kind of depends on what you want to do. What are you interested in? Are you interested in the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, or the chillness of the beach? Does architecture of San Francisco? San Diego's my favorite. Yeah, San Diego's my favorite. But I mean, they all do their own things, you know? Disneyland, yeah, do you want to go to Disney? I would rather go to San Diego than LA, yeah, personally, but LA there's so much in LA. LA is so huge. There's so much to do. Being in a car sucks. But I mean, you can go to Hollywood one day and Santa Monica and the Santa Monica Pier, all that good shit another day. Go to Bear Mountain. Why can't I get this now? LA itself is I mean, you gotta understand that the greater Los Angeles County area covers so much ground, physical space. Yeah, I like San Diego more than LA. I think that LA is just so huge. There's just so much there and so many different people. Fuck! Well, you know what? Maybe we'll have to roll with this PB. Maybe we'll have to roll with this PB for today. Can't you just run off the third falling platform to bring up that text? No, you can't. Seattle, I hate Seattle. I'm not gonna front. I hate Seattle. I like Portland was significantly more than Seattle. I just felt like I feel like Seattle nightlife is pretty low. I don't feel like there's a ton of Seattle nightlife. They're both overcast all the time. Not in the summer, man. I won't front. Pacific Northwest summers are the fucking shit. The winter's rough as hell, though. But Pacific Northwest summers are incredible. Yeah. Yeah, like, sleepless in Seattle is not true. They sleep all the time. Yeah, it didn't seem like for a city, Seattle has probably the least amount of nightlife I'd ever seen. Honestly. Yeah, I like Portland a little bit better. Portland's a little bit smaller too. Yeah, but we're open 2 nights of, or 2 blocks of nightlife at Capitol Hill. When I go to Tahoe, do I ever visit Reno? I mean, I used to when I was like doing flights and stuff, and occasionally, like me and my wife have been on dates there, but no, like when I lived in Tahoe, I was kind of my buddy DJ'd at Silver Legacy, so we would go down and watch him, but like I don't know, what do I want to say? Like Tahoe looks down upon Reno. Like literally and figuratively. But Reno's like a dope upcoming poppin' city. Like Reno, like right now it's having this like awesome resurgence because of all the jobs that have lived in there. It's high desert, it's really cool. Yeah. There's actually a good amount to do in there, both indoors and outdoors. I'm a pretty big fan, yeah. World's largest bowling alley. Do you live in Reno? It does have the world's largest bowling alley. How goes the pace today? If there's a kid for the world's largest bowling alley? The world bowling stadium. It's also where the video game tournament and the Wizards at. What? That was held at the World Bowling Stadium? Are you fucking... They filmed it there? You're joking me. Wait, the contest is in Reno? I thought the contest was in LA in the show. Because they wanted to go to California in the Wizard. Has Mitch Flower Power watched The Wizard yet? You know, for the longest time, Mitch Flower Power had never seen The Wizard. They do go through Reno at some point. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time. Dude, he hadn't watched it for the longest time. You've probably seen The Wizard once or twice when you were 10. Yeah, just once or twice for me as well. Yo, I rented that movie so many times. You literally have it saved on your DVR. Such a good movie. It is a really good movie. Also, like, one of the earlier movies where, like, they had, like, someone on the spectrum in, like, a positive light. Although, I guess it didn't help, like, gamers. I liked it. I love it. I'm a huge fan of The Wizard. Yeah, I never said it doesn't suck. I was just talking about the cinematic progression of The Wizard. It has the most famous quote about the Power Glove there is. I like that there's another Power Glove movie now. The 8-Bit Christmas movie. That movie's funny. I liked 8-Bit Christmas a lot. I thought that was super cute. Who talking like he likes The Wizard probably has never seen it, but says he has just to sound cool. Wait, what do you mean I'm talking like I haven't seen The Wizard? What? Here, do you want to go tit for tat on Wizard trivia right here while I'm doing a speed run? I was gonna say Buck grew up with me. He can confirm that I've seen it. All right, they're in the diner. They're in the diner. What video game are they playing in the diner in the middle of the movie that the girl is so impressed that he hadn't lost a life on yet? Ninja Guide. You didn't answer quick enough. You lose. I win. Shut the fuck up. What seat did they sit in when they're driving home from California from the dinosaurs after their parents come and get them? They're sitting in the truck bed in these magical seats that have seatbelts back in there that I don't think are legal anymore. Really? That guy's never gonna show his face ever again. The one who questioned my wizard status. I literally dressed up like the bad guy in the movie when I beat the game. Power Glove. It's the most problematic thing in the movie, and it's an 80s movie. Probably the way the parents treat the little brother who's on the spectrum, I would say, is the most problematic thing. Also, your definition of people that are cool are people who have seen The Wizard. Fuck! I swear, if I don't die, I have to take a death. In here, it's gonna crash. Made me so mad. The one thing that always bothered you about SMB3 and the Wizard, there's no possible way that he could have known to duck on the white block. I don't think that's the one he does. Doesn't he do the one where he flies up over? He does the one in the castle. Are you testing my wizard knowledge right there? I'm 90% sure he does the whistle in the castle, not the white block whistle. Which that one seems like a wonderful area to explore, you know, in a speedrun competition. Yeah, I thought he did the castle one, not the white block one. I just don't get how he got more points from that. That's what I don't understand. Oh, they're highly improbable? I don't think the castle one's that improbable, honestly. Like, that seems like a great place to climb over a level, in my opinion. But then again, I mean, that particular whistle has, like, what do I want to say, been in my life forever. Like, I feel like that's like one of my earliest memories is knowing that where that whistle is. So, like, I've never known a world where that whistle wasn't known. Yeah. 2022, loads of people were flying up there, but in 1980, well, listen, dude, secrets in video games weren't in the last 5 years, okay? I mean, you also have to remember Mario itself has, like, Mario 1. So let's say the kid played Mario 1, right? Which we have to assume he played Mario 1. He would have a concept of going over a level for the whistle. I don't know why I'm trying to defend the kid's decision to go over the level for the whistle. I mean, it's clear at that point, he's not playing for points anyway. He's just playing to enjoy the game. He just so happened to kick Lucas's ass. And that poor girl who was just, unfortunately, just like, severely outmatched. She just wasn't ready for that competition. Not to mention that they basically downloaded all the knowledge in the world on someone else's credit card. Yeah. By calling the Nintendo hotline. You can't forget about that. So that kid's got a concept for secrets at that point. Yeah, they mainframed the kid. No shit. What a good level that I just screwed up. All right, we're safe. Are you gonna microwave pot pie and your mouth is burning? Microwavable pot pies, like anything that comes in like a microwavable tinfoil thing, rough. My narration on the Elden Ring videos is great. Thanks. I appreciate it. I actually have to finish 2 videos after stream today. We skill now, you crack. Today, I laughed hard at today's video, by the way, we skill now. If you need to take another day, like if we need another day, we need it. Like we're in GDQ mode right now, so I'm not gonna let you go broke. Hello? That was bullshit. Where was the turtle? Just the fact that it exists. I was cracking up. It was good though. Yeah, it was really good. People thought you were narrating the Elden Ring videos, we skill. Yeah, they were like, who's the narrator? Is we skill doing that? I'm like, no, I narrated my own videos. How lazy do you think I am? Who's writing it? I write it. But it's new. I'll get better at it. Like Kirby will definitely be narrated. Pretty much everything. I think pretty much anything from here on out. Like every video from here on out. I think we're gonna try and do like new hero stuff. If it's something really good, I think we should do it. You know. Yeah. Who said I was late, is he? Compared to most YouTubers, I'm pretty lazy. Back me up on that, WeSkill. As far as like the YouTube side comes, like I stream a lot, but like honestly, I could probably benefit from streaming a day less and focusing on every other content more, you know? That angered me a little bit. The orb disappeared. Needflow and Xwater have all said that. Well, that's because, like, there's no discovery on Twitch anymore. Even me, like, I can't get discovered. Like, nobody's clicking on Mario World. I don't know. It's just, like, impossible, you know? Unless you're, like, barb size or higher. It's just really hard to get big on, you know, to grow on Twitch. And Twitch doesn't really have to do anything about that, right? Because Twitch is in a spot where they still can, like, people are growing TikTok to grow their Twitch. You know what I mean? That's why people are doing TikTok and YouTube and stuff. It's to grow their Twitch, because Twitch is where that you know, they make the most money. And like for me, it's where I enjoy making content the most. I enjoy it significantly more. Holy fuck. Can I not get front page anymore? Well, like, I have front page for the NCA event, and even that, like... Oh, I screwed up. What am I doing here in core? People rebooting their YouTube channels? I don't know. I don't, like, they just make a new channel? Trust me, I feel like I should do that sometime. Maybe now's the time for OnlyFans? Listen, people thought it was profitable, they would do it. We have a VOD channel and a Clips channel as well. And they're growing. So follow my VOD channel, follow my Clips channel. Any moves, thank you so much. JB the Canadian. I'm playing core so badly. Well, like, the hero content of my channel is like 2D Mario gameplay, right? Right now, 2D Mario gameplay is at an all-time low as far as like interest. Mario Kart 8 tomorrow? Yes. I would love to. I got to play a little early because I have to be off by 5:30 my time, 7:30, 8:30 your time. I don't know if you're Eastern or Central. But yes, I would love to do some Mario Kart 8 tomorrow. I would love that. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, those are all on my VOD channel now. Casa Man. I mean, most of my videos are half hour long. How much longer can we make them? Yeah, I think like the one thing I want to do better with on the Elden Ring videos in the future is just like conveying like where we're at, like a little like virtual map, you know what I mean? Or something like that, you know what I mean? So it can kind of show like where we've gone. Have you missed part of New Game Plus? Haven't started yet. It's after this run. Fuck, dude. Did I finish Naked Melania? Yes. Have I respect? Yes. I did a poor respect too, so I'm not gonna be like incredibly overpowered. Yeah, kind of Indiana Jones style and like little dotted line. I think that's something we can do a little bit better on. Instead of it just being more of a highlight reel, which kind of is. Yeah, but that's like in the future. We're, we just kind of playing with that format. Oh, that one skip. DJ, I would be impressed with this. Especially if I gave him some booze. Oh. I didn't get the skip. The music's from Celeste, yeah. All the music in this is from Celeste. Oh, I barely made that. How does GDQ submit or pick runs? I'm not sure. MIDI goes in and is like, I've watched this game. This game's really good. Let's all check this game out. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it happened. I've never been a part of the game selection committee, nor would I ever want to be. A thankless job. It is a tough, thankless job. And I don't like thankless jobs. I don't like jobs where nobody appreciates you. Fuck! God damn! I have beat Millennia, yes. What I haven't beaten is this stupid up pipe. Yeah, I beat her naked. Dude, that death pipe hates me. Watching me beat her was so hype. Oh, I was so happy to be done. Sword of Night and Flame. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm taking suggestions for all OP builds in New Game Plus. I fucked up. Oh man. I only have one Rivers of Blood katana. I have to go get. Other one. But I mean, I want to get my finger. Yeah, see, I started Big Ol' Honkin' Sword. Well, Big Ol' Honkin' Anchor. Good run, chat. That was a good run. Let's fucking go. Let's go. That was a good run. I'm sorry, Mouse. I didn't want to beat Mouse. I wanted to get like right underneath Mouse so we'd have a really close time. I mean, our times are going to be actually like stinking close. Our times are going to be super close. Yeah. 37:56. New world record right there, chat. New world record. Yeah, our times are still close. I know, but I wanted to be like, I was hoping like we could do it where it's like I had the any and you had the, I know, but I had to get closer to you. This is really close though. This is good race. The mission thing. Light of the Iron Sausage. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Never saw 38, never will. Yeah, never saw 38 minutes, never will. Yo, Big Cheese, you ain't gotta do that, my homie. Days of Our Lives, thank you for 12 months. I kind of want to get back on this no-build Fortnite. Big Cheese KIT. Snoopy with the 10 gift subs as well. Y'all don't have to do that. Y'all don't have to do that. A Twitch moment? You guys want a Twitch moment? Here we go. Moment. D. Walker, thank you for the 20 fucking gift subs. Oh, I really appreciate it. I am not worthy of that love. I really, really appreciate it. That was a really fucking good run, chat. I don't think we had like a really bad death cycle. We just had like a bad summit. Did we crash? Did we crash in that run? We had the crash in there. Got some time to save. How much time did the crash cost? A lot, because I was fucking crushing that level. I died a couple more times. Nate Mahoney, thank you for 46 months. You plan on saving that time for me? I appreciate it. Mouse, this actually brings me. I think if you do the Theo level, if you're deathless up until the Theo level, you're going to crash at that second checkpoint. I'm 99% sure that causes it. Yo, thank you, cool ass dude. I'm 99.9% sure that's what it is. So I think it might be a situation where if you're deathless up until Theo, you take a death. Because I'm pretty sure all the crashes really that we're getting now involve not dying. Yeah. Not dying and then overloading like something. Because like so much stuff stays in the level, if that want to make sense. Yeah. Sneeze core. It is like a suffering from success things, yeah. Taking the quickest, when I think, honestly, is that, like, right when you get into Theo, you should take a death. But I don't know if you want to take one before him or yeah. Immediate death would be fine, yeah. I'm 99% sure, because I've had that crash that I got on that run a lot. And it's always when I'm grabbing the shell. It's literally when I'm grabbing the fucking shell on that fast strat, on the mouse skip. And it's always there, and I'm 99% sure I'm always deathless. For that one. Yeah. Immediate death would be way better than a crash. Oh, did I? Here, wait. There's your moment, chat. Great moment. I'll edit it later. I need to edit all the moments. Thank you, Johnny11. Thank you, Sneeze Score. Thank you, Cool Ass Dude. Thank you, everybody. Is sub 32 the bottom now? What do you mean? I think 50, we're super safe with 50. Yeah, I think we're super safe with 50, honestly. 45 is not safe, but I think 50 is safe. 45 is actually a legitimate good time. Yeah, 45 is a different safe. I think we go with 50, maybe 48 if we really want to get froggy, but I don't really think there's a problem with 50. We should also mention that everything that's in the any percent, it has the entire any percent plus more. Yeah. Yeah, plus we can chat. And plus we can do, listen, chat, all we're gonna do is, like, if one of us is beating the other one, we're just gonna sandbag the last section. And then, like, make it so it's like a really, no matter what, it's a really close race. Done. Let's do 50. I don't think 2 minutes is gonna be the make or break on that, Mighty Mouse. Yeah, I don't think 2 minutes is gonna be the make or break at all. Yeah. Give it 50, and then if we hit 45, it still looks like a really good run. Hey, can someone get a picture and tweet it for me? Tweet it at me. Sorry you missed it. It was good. Oh shit, you just came in. If you pose again. There you go. No moment for you. You've been here. You have a moment badge though. You have a moment badge. Gary Brown, thank you for 22 months. Oh man, I'm happy. I'm happy to be done with that. Oh. Elden Ring next? Yeah. Yeah, really, really no spaces. Thank you for 15. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I wanna flex it though. I wanna flex the record. I gotta do the tweet for Mighty Mouse, yeah. Elden Ring time is the real time. Nurhill, thank you for the 12 gift subs. What the fuck? Thank you so much. All right. Save splits. I really, really appreciate the 12 gift subs. That was my best well ever, by far, chat. That was easily my best. I think we only had one death in the last section. Have I seen the Lunky mod where you start from the end? No. Dude, I gotta get back into Lunky modding. Yeah, I gotta get back into the Lunky mod scene. I kind of fell off a little bit. Well, it's not, I didn't really have a decent break. Like, I've been playing, like, here and there, you know? Trust me, chat. I practice. Whoa. Ken Doll Taco. Thank you for the very specific number of 38 gift subs. I really, really, really greatly appreciate it. Holy shizbang. That is a lot of gift subs. How quick someone donate 3,756 subs. That'd be a little too many. What's 25th place now? 31. Oh my god. I'm sorry, chat. I'm really sorry. I should have had if I knew, I would have had way more slots. I didn't think it would be like this. I'm so sorry, chat. I would have asked for more slots if I thought it was going to be anything like this. I am so sorry. I am legitimately sorry. I feel like I fucked up. Subathon's next month. I feel like I fucked up with this emote, chat. I'm super sorry. I know, it was only 10 at first. I fucked up. I should have done more slots. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll figure. Yeah, I'll see what I see if I can get in it again, maybe. Right? I like 10. 10 was like the max I thought it could ever get. You know what I mean? Like I thought it would never go higher than 10. I thought even when we had just top 10, it wouldn't go higher than 10. If it's not as rare, then it won't matter as much. I know. Thank you. You want your own scam mode? We're doing this month, the top 25 gift subbers get a emote that is only going to be around one time. And it's getting a little crazy. Oh no, I definitely want to do more exclusive emotes because I think it's really cool. Like, I love it. You know what I mean? I really love that. But I want to do it more. Or it doesn't. I don't want to do it where someone can theoretically, where it costs more than someone's theoretical like month-long entertainment budget. A normal, everyday human with a middle, like right now, it's like man, you can't even like if you're in like a normal, you know, you're making 50K a year, you're looking at that and that's like, fuck no, man. Yeah, I'll see what I can do on it on the next one. Yeah. I'm gonna work on it. If I even get to do it again, yeah. We'll figure it out. No, it doesn't go against my total emo. Grog Strong is my Patronus. Thank you so much for the 12 gift subs. Yeah, exactly 7,300. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Daniel, there's no benefit to being top 3. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's only 25. That's it. You only have to be at 25. All right. Chat, I'm going to use this opportunity to take a break. And pee. I'm also going to that. Hold on, I want to here we go? Hold on, I'm gonna tweet, and then we're gonna take a quick break, because I gotta pee. Celeste.smc world record. And Mighty Mouse this time so good. You plan on going 0 from whatever on the last day? You think you saved those from the subathon? Good call. I know there's probably someone that's gonna do it. Yeah, I did get the Melania fight. We need to make like a highlight of that or something, yeah. March 31st, 22, the great drop of subs. Dude, all of April's just gonna be rough. I'm doing the subathon in April just so I don't feel bad. Yeah, just so I don't feel bad. No, the subathon's something like legit. I've just always wanted to do one, so I feel like we got to do it. I'm gonna hate it by the end of it, but I just feel like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. Do we need to find something in May to compensate that? No, man, I'll just accept it. I want to have a more. I'm trying to have a more relaxed summer this summer. I'm trying to really enjoy my summer. I'm filming a lot of things for Red Bull, and I'm gonna try and make sure I prioritize time with my son this summer. Because after this summer, my son's not a toddler anymore. He's done. He's not a toddler. He's staying senses. Like yesterday, chat. He goes. My boobs are metal. My boobs are metal. And my wife's like, well, you do have a chest. You don't have boobs. I have boobs. You don't have boobs. He said, no. I have 2 boobs and 1 heart. She goes, yeah. And then he sat and he thought about it and he goes, and running power. And then he takes off running around, like laps around the table. And like, yeah. I want to catch this time a little bit. 2 boobs, 1 heart. He's got 2 boobs and 1 heart. And they're metal. Right? Yeah, so I wanna he's a speedrunner at heart, yeah. So I wanna try and be a little bit not like I'm not gonna be streaming 6 days a week, but maybe not like 12 hours every day, 10 hours every day like I have the last month. No pixel plan? Any no pixel plan? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I heard Mick is alive though. Yeah. Yeah.
We need a jet that's gold because Mick's always wanted one. That might lure him out.
He did. And a Lamborghini. We need a gold jet and a Lamborghini.
I don't think Mick should be anywhere on a jet. All right.
What?
Yeah, I don't think Mick should be anywhere near a plane.
He's right.
I just got that. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's super funny. Yeah, that took me a second to get that. That took me a second to get that. Oh man. Who am I texting next? Who is Mick gonna text next? I don't know. I've been thinking about this. So chat. So I really want to do it come back sometime during the subathon. And I really want to have them like I'm gonna sit in a room like somewhere in Los Santos and like sit there for all day, you know what I mean, and have them come search until they find me, and that's how I'll get let out. Like I'm really gonna do it, but I'm gonna drop some hints here and there. But I want to get with please don't meta this to anyone. Don't even put it in my own meta chat. Yeah, don't even put it in my own meta chat. But I want to get with Mel or Shelly and see if they'd be down to be the ones who actually kidnapped Mick. Mel for obvious reason, then Shelly, we can pretend that Shelly kidnapped Mick to get him out of the way so she could eventually sell the comedy club. Yeah, right? Kind of like a treasure hunt? Yeah, exactly. So don't meta that with the chat. But I'm working on like to have like an actual like antagonist do this. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll just say that like Mick is his phone will be on and off for the next few weeks. I'll say that, okay? Make a big puzzle, Mick loves puzzles. Trust me, that's what I want to do. But it's really hard because I can't like go in the city and like, I guess I could alt character, just go in the city and just like find other stuff.